an actor who is gorgeous and talented. I have with me Vani Kapoor to talk everything about her upcoming release, Bell Bottom. Welcome to InExpress.com, first of all.
Thank you.
And first things first, you are coming back on the screens after 2 years. Is there a feeling of nervousness?
I'm just feeling a sense of relief that now things are normalizing and films can come out, and theaters have opened up in whatever capacity. But we have hope and we have scope of things normalizing soon now. So there's a little sense of relief there.
But in this gap, did you ever think that maybe you should try giving OTT a chance?
Honestly, it's not even about giving it a chance. It's just about having the right content, right filmmaker, director, whoever, and have the right team to be wherever. Because even OTT, you can't just do something for the heck of it. You have a great sense of, you have a very mindful audience there who are exposed to global cinema. And only great content is working. Average content or less than average will never work no matter what the platform is. So I feel like it's about getting the right film, right show, and the right makers.
This is your first film with Akshay Kumar. Is that a tick in your career's list?
I could say that. I could say he's a mega star who has a great a massive audience who love watching his films, including me. I love watching his films. I think he's aced practically every genre, and it's just great to be associated with people who have so much experience and how do you say, a sense of understanding in terms of what the audiences want.
Talking about the film, the trailer shows a little glimpse of you, but we don't know what exactly you play in the film. So if you could give us a glimpse of what is your role about.
My part is of this girl who's she's married to his character, Akshay's character, and she's someone who's sweet, refreshing, very lovely, but she's also the backbone of his life, and she's also somebody who's individual, who's very level-headed and centered, and she has many more elements that one can explore and talk about once the film is out.
But today it's questioned if a female part is not prominent, or if she's shown as good as a trophy. What's your opinion on that?
So firstly, it's very hard to break into an industry which is and with the right people, with the right film, with the right production, it's very difficult to break in like that and have the most perfect, well-written part for a female actor. I mean, yes, there is an emergence of women-driven parts, but it's not that easy. The best ones do go to the bigger, credible actors who've already achieved a certain amount of stardom. So it doesn't come that easy. Having said that, one's aim is to reach that. Now, working with an Akshay Kumar, he has a massive audience, his loyal fans and his loyal audience that come to watch his films. He has a very big reach, and one can't deny that. So I think sometimes what happens is you do a certain film for the right, there's several other reasons why you could do a film, you get a big reach. People who tomorrow want to maybe take that chance on a person, they usually end up going to a person who's relatively more credible or more visible and who's done a decent job in the film, of course. The part is not of a floozy, the part is of being a trophy wife in the film. She's, like I said, one can only elaborate on her part once the movie comes out, but she is also a woman of substance. The storyline of the film is also not, it's not, how do I say, I think it's a very respectable story. It's a very content-driven film. So when you see the bigger picture, you could be a small part of a very important film and do well, or you could be a big part of a film which is not that well written and not well hemmed. So I think sometimes you have to take these decisions. And I've always been part of the kind of films that I feel I am. It's giving me a little bit of satisfaction of in some way. Of course, there are films that I want to be part of, which are maybe tomorrow led by my character, or which are so big where I have more to showcase. But having said that, I'm not going to just focus on my screen time. It's about what I do with the screen time that's been offered to me, and what I can make of that. So yeah, I'm just hoping that people can see my work little, little by little. Work gets you work eventually. Somebody hopefully will take notice and take that. Like for me, like in Chandigarh Kare Aashiki, Kattu has given me a beautiful part, and I'm genuinely looking forward for that to come out. And a Shamshera, which where again I'm playing a very different part, and it's a very important, good part.
Yeah. You also saw a very cute picture of Akshay sir with your father. How would you describe that moment? It's such a cute picture.
I think the whole moment was so lovely. He met my parents with so much warmth and niceness, and with so much of humility. Even my parents were calling me up later and saying he was so wonderful. He just felt like one of our family members, because he was sitting, chilling, talking, joking, pulling my leg with my family. So it was a wonderful time that we all spent, and yeah, my father genuinely he loves watching his films. Like he just has to. You see, when you put search on the search engine, when you put up films and all, you'll always see Akshay Kumar movies on his search engine. So it was a very, very, it was a genuinely happy moment for my dad.
What are the perks of starring in a film with A-listers as an actor?
I see them as great actors who have achieved so much, who've been loved by the masses and the audiences. And I'm one of these audience who've been tremendous. I have regard and respect for them, for their acting skills. And I feel like on many subliminal levels, you learn a lot. Even if it's not a conscious observation at the back of, you're incorporating so much from your surroundings. So I feel it's always amazing whenever you're surrounded by the right people, with the right artists and the right influences around you. You only grasp the best, and they're honestly, they're the best in the industry. So I'm only privileged, and I feel grateful and blessed that I've had the opportunity to share the screen space with them.
You are content with your journey?
There's no end to greed. There's no end to my wishes and wants that I want to be part of this and I want to be part of that. But for me to have those directors and those producers need to see that in me and to come to me with those offers, so it just can't be my wish and for my whims and fancies. And I'm just really trying to make with whatever opportunities are coming, I'm grasping it with both my hands. There are several other movies, whenever you see there was a lull phase between Befikre to War or whatever, I've taken those many years. I have been patient about it. It's not like I didn't have film offers or I didn't get scripts. I have still tried to do things and pick the best out of what I was getting. And I am very happy with the decisions I've made so far, because they are my decisions based on my gut and my instincts.
You just said that, the actors are greedy. You're also greedy, just like other actors. Do you have an absolute meaty role in your mind, like your perfect meaty role? What would that be?
I'd love for a filmmaker to come up with a very interesting part for me, and not just think of remakes, but as a reference point. There are beautiful films that I like. Like I love Bridges of Madison County as a film. I love The Holiday. I love Priceless. I love a film like Lamhe. How Sridevi did that movie Lamhe. I love NH10, Anushka's NH10. I love Piku as a film. I loved, recently there was Thappad was a very good film. So there's so many films that I have enjoyed watching as an audience. And I love Sanjay Leela Bhansali's films. I really want to work with Zoya Akhtar. So there are too many things, but I'm just hoping and keeping my fingers crossed that someday I get that opportunity as well. I'm very, very happy and excited and very content and very, very much looking forward to both my films, Shamshera and Chandigarh Kare Aashiqui. And they're set in two different time eras. Like, there's it's a period drama, Shamshera, and then this one set, Chandigarh Kare Aashiqui, is in modern times. And a movie which has not been, I don't think, has been. It's a very unique and a refreshing topic. It's a very refreshing film to watch. It's never been done, I think, in Hindi cinema before. At least not the way how Gattu has projected and envisioned it and created that world. I'm very, very much looking forward to these films. I've seen both my films. At least I, as an actor, I'm content. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I can only pray now people like it, and whenever cinemas open, people can hopefully like it and love it for what it is.
Thank you so much for this lovely conversation. And all the best for Bell Bottom. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.